What's up, Libra? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting July 21st, 2025. Libra, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate the comments that come through. I do read them. I may not always respond, but I do see the comments, so I do like for you guys to engage me. The deck I am using, of course, will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals. Just going to shuffle and cleanse the energies here from drawing Virgo's messages for the week, and we're going to begin the messages for Libra. Okay, so what's the energy coming towards Libra? What can I tell Libra for this upcoming week? What is the energy surrounding Libra? All right, here we go. All right, so Libra, we're going to start off with the first card in energy for you. We have the Judgment card, Major Arcana. All right. Next card following that, we have the King of Swords. This is your own energies, a major action or decision you're about to undertake this week. Ten of Pentacles looking real good, money strong. Knight of Swords here, another card that represents, it mirrors over there to the King of Swords about some sort of action or decision that you're about to undertake. But usually I regard the Knight of Swords as taking care of some sort of matters related to your past. So whether or not that comes to pass this week for you remains to be seen. Okay, so the Major Arcana, the Fool here. All right, take that leap of faith. Step out there to the unknown. Four of Pentacles is up next here. Something that you're holding on tight and secure to that needs to be released and let go. Following that, we have the Queen of Cups, Mother of all love. She's nurturing, caring, supportive. Now we have the Major Arcana, the Hierophant, protection, spiritual energy. Following that, we have the Major Arcana, the Moon. Okay, emotional changes may be taking place. Cycle of energy is ending. Page of Swords, again, you have the Page of Swords, King of Swords, and Knight of Swords. I do love the elements to show up for the sign that I'm reading for. It just makes me feel that the energies that I'm about to read for you are for you. Now, it's not going to be for everyone. It's just going to be for those who can connect with the messages. All right, so let's begin. Knight of Pentacles is the last card that finishes your energy off. We're going to start with the Judgment card. Major Arcana, I always say that the Judgment card is things that are hidden in the dark usually come to the surface, but it could be on a personal level, some things that were hidden, about you that come to the surface that you sort of discovered, didn't know about. It could be positive or negative. And those same energies, Libra, could be applied to those people that you know or that you're closest to. Making sure that you move forward, though, maintaining a positive aspect of self and towards others, because this card is still regarded as the card of karma. The energy that you put out there is what you're going to get back. You do have spiritual protection over you this entire week. That would be the Archangel Gabriel. Okay. And then also too may be something with all these decision makers in your you got the Page of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords. Again, the Knight of Swords could be referred to something that you want to move forward with from your past. This Judgment card would be the strongest indicator that you move forward on something that maybe you didn't have time to move forward with. Maybe you didn't have all the resources. Maybe, the timing wasn't right. Maybe this week is the timing is set for you to move forward with whatever it is that you could have been holding off on in the past. King of Swords, we just talked about, that's just you having to do something very decisive or major regarding any areas. Okay, very determined. So you usually don't allow any types of foolishness. Sometimes this King of Swords can come across as being cold and calculating, but he's only cold and calculating to do the things that he needs to do and not have anyone or anything impede whatever he's about to undertake. Ten of Pentacles, money is looking strong here. This is one of my big money cards, so this still could be for any Libra that I'm reading for. Following the King of Swords, it could be anything involving your employment, maybe a decision about your job, a career. It could also involve, a job offer. It could be inheritance money. It could be definitely promotions, pay raises, substantial. Okay, that is the Ten of Pentacles. Or it could be just regarded that your money overall is on solid ground, solid standing. Knight of Pentacles, which I said before, could be any Libra that I'm reading for having to carry out something this week that you may not have the opportunity or had the opportunity to carry out in your recent past. Okay, because he's just as determined as the King of Swords. Following that, we have the Major Arcana Temperance card. So Temperance represents restoring some sort of balance, bringing that peace back into your life. Anything that may have, disrupted that energy for you. Now this is a week or a moment for you to get all of that energy back into balance. The Temperance card represents all relationships. Also, too, this could be a week for some Libras just to pull back their energy a little bit and focus the energy on themselves. Taking care of yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, all those things that are important for you, right? Because if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not going to be good to anybody else. You can also be spending some time outdoors enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty with the Temperance card. Temperance card also represents relationships. Moving next to the Temperance card is the Major Arcana, the Fool. Take that leap of faith, Libra, stepping out into the unknown. Again, underneath the King of Swords, that might be a Libra that I'm reading for who may have had, something to do in your past that you wanted to move forward with, but you didn't have the opportunity. Now the Fool comes through to say, okay, you got all these decision makers here. Whatever it is that you want to move forward with, go and do it. You will be supported. This is all about new beginnings as well. So whether or not you're the Libra that I'm reading for that has any acts or plans to do or to carry out this week, it doesn't really matter, because those other Libras, you don't have to do anything, because there's an aspect of some sort of new beginning that's going to happen or open up for you. All right. Next card up here after that is the Four of Pentacles. She is holding all these rag dolls here. She's holding on tight to something. Something needs to be released and let go, whatever that is. For you, it doesn't always have to relate to love and affection. Some of you could be still receiving a small pay raise, maybe saving up for something greater. Four of Pentacles. Next up is the Queen of Cups, Mother of all love. Of course, she's nurturing, caring, and very supportive. Pay attention to your intuition, because she's here to help support you, Libra, with your intuition. See, you got all these decision cards here, right? So making sure that you are trusting the process, those gut feelings that you get, the inner voices that you hear, you always have to go with those first impressions, because those are the correct answers. Now, this is female energy, so it could represent the female Libras that, come along and see the video, but it could be your sister, your mother, your grandmother, your bestie. All right. For the men, it could be your wife, your sister, your mother, your grandmother, girlfriend, so forth. You could be also the Libra that I'm reading for that works in the capacity of helping others. This Queen of Cups here is in a group of cards that I said, if you receive it in your spread, Libra, then you may already be receiving that love, dedication, devotion from family members, friends, romantic partners. It sits underneath another court card, your own energy. So it could just express the connection that you have with another individual or individuals. Okay. Also, too, the Queen of Cups has the very important task of bringing together not only romantic partnerships, Libra, but also platonic friendships. Following that, now we have the Major Arcana. The Hierophant. Do pay attention to the Major Arcanas that are in your spread. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 Major Arcanas. Okay, that's very important, high energy. So the Hierophant here again references a spiritual energy of protection, like the Judgment card, teaching and learning as well. Someone could be not only getting a promotion, but being trained on that new position. Someone could be getting married here, paying attention to any types of spiritual energies when it comes to enlightenment, epiphanies, synchronicities. Definitely, you have to pay attention to any repetitive numbers that you see along the way. Those are usually angelic numbers, like I've been seeing 333, 1111. So definitely, I just saw 333 this morning, so I'm going to look that up again, because I was getting 333 about a couple weeks ago, along with 1111. So those are very important, because those are messages that are trying to grab your attention, just to let you know where you are in your life, what could be to be expected coming up. Okay. So that's the major arcana, the Hierophant. Did I say somebody could get married here? I may have. I don't know. You have to apologize. I'm a little brain fogged here because I picked up a cold from one of my clients. So just feel nasally congested. I thought it was COVID, but it wasn't. Thank God for that. I didn't want to deal with that shit all over again. But anyway, up next is the major arcana, the moon. So definitely put a check on your emotions this week here. There is a cycle of energy that is moving away from you. Libra, a new cycle is about to begin. When I say put a check on your emotions, because this moon has a tendency to be tricky, sending your emotions up real high or sending them down too low. You want to make sure that you're always in the middle, striking a balance, right? The moon is about secrets, revelations coming to the forefront. That could be anything that was hidden from you, kept from you, may come to the forefront. Also, likes and crushes when it comes to romance. That is the moon. Up next, now we have the Page of Swords. So this is always about new conversations. The new conversations could be taking place with new people, could be existing people. This is just like the Knight of Swords. However, this is first actions and first moves. I usually regard the Page of Swords as information coming towards you, and that information that comes towards you is how you receive it, whether you're a person that likes to watch the TV, get your news from social media, newspapers, whatever, just information. Also too, there could be somebody here who may reveal themselves, since we have the moon. Okay, the moon, secrets, revelations, crushes, and likes comes to the forefront. So it could be someone who has taken up some sort of interest in you, Libra. Now they might want to expose themselves, let you know. They may have been, watching you, following you on social media. This could be a coworker. This could be a friend. This could be a neighbor. Okay, that is the Page of Swords. Last card that I have for you, Libra, in this spread is the Knight of Pentacles. This too is one of those cards where, either you're seeking financial independence or you already are. These people generally are good money handlers, always there to help out, give a lending hand. It doesn't always have to relate to money, but this could be the energy how others may view you, that you're always there for them. You're dependable, you're reliable, never coming across, Libra, as selfish or stingy, always there. This still could be for any Libra that I'm reading for a job offer, a contract offer. Could be anything related to business development, business partnerships. Okay, again, along with the Ten of Pentacles, your money, outlook on your money is looking really, really good. Okay, so this is what I have for you this week, Libra. Always keep in mind it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Please take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, have a safe, great week ahead. Yeah, definitely always come back to get more of these messages from me, Libra, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.